Mikey, I have a great offer for you. Let's hide inside a can of Fanta and do pranks for Carrie. I'm sure it will be fun.
The main thing is that he doesn't drink us out.
I can't believe we got inside the jar after all. As it turned out, there's still some Fanta left. So it's better for us to stand on a small island.
What do you want to do as a prank? Wait, do you have a rocket launcher?
How would you like to shoot straight into the side of the jar? I think it will make a good hole. And then the rest of the Fanta will just pour out on Carrie. He won't understand what happened.
So far, the rocket is behaving very strangely.
What a good day it is today. And I love that JJ and Mikey aren't here. They would only make this day worse. It's time for me to finish my Fanta and go about my business. Wait, what's going on?
Don't you think we've overdone the power of the explosion? Carrie could have been badly hurt. No, I don't believe that. The rocket was smaller than usual.
Something tells me that we need to get out of here and see what happened on the street.
But I thought we'd be inside the jar longer, although there's nothing stopping us from coming back here again. I understand. Mikey still has a lot of Ender's pearls.
Look what we've done! He's unconscious now. This means that we can prepare another prank.
I didn't think you'd want to continue. Then let's get more lava this time and go back inside the jar. I think it would be fun if Carrie drinks lava instead of Fanta.
I'll be waiting for you inside.
I need to hurry. He can wake up at any moment.
That's it! Now we can replace all the Fanta with lava. It's going to be a really cool prank.
The most important thing is that the jar can withstand such a high temperature. If something goes wrong, then all the lava will just pour out onto the street. It'll be fun that way, too. Carrie will be very scared.
Will we have enough buckets of lava? I'm already starting to think that we should have taken more.
That's enough.
My head hurts so much. Right now, all that can help me is an ice can of Fanta, and I just have blocks of ice. So it's time for me to make a freezer here.
I still don't understand what Carrie is doing, but he's already come to his senses, and that's good. Soon he won't be able to hold a jar in his hands. There's so much lava here.
That should be enough to cool my jar. It got too hot while I was lying down. It won't even be very pleasant to drink. Let him stand here for now.
It's just terrible. He took the jar and put it in the freezer. A little more and we'll turn into ice too.
That's why I want to make a bonfire. This way we will have a chance of survival. We shouldn't get out of the jar yet, because Carrie might notice us. Then all the pranks are over.
It's going to be very bad. And that's because we just started doing it all.
What happened here? I don't believe the ice could melt so quickly. After all, this jar was too hot. But now it's cooled down and I can safely finish everything inside.
In my opinion, the temperature of the jar is not high enough, so I want to put all the stoves that I have. Then Carrie will take a sip, and his head will explode. It's going to be very funny.
Are you sure we can handle this temperature ourselves?
It's time for me to take a sip of Fanta and calm down a bit. Wait, what is this? Why am I so hot? It's just terrible. But the jar was inside the ice.
Everything turned out exactly as we wanted.
I need to cool down in the water right away. That's the only way I'll stop burning. And now I'm going to feel much better. But I still didn't understand how the jar got so hot.
It looks like he's starting to figure something out. So far, we have time to come up with a new prank. I don't think Carrie will continue to drink this Fanta.
Don't you think he's holding a jar in his hands? No, it's terrible. He started drinking Fanta, and the power with which he drinks is terrible. I'm going to be sucked in too.
Finally, the Fanta became ordinary in taste and temperature. I also spent a lot of effort while I was dealing with this jar. So why don't I get some sleep? The weather is just great.
Are we inside his body now? JJ? So what do we do now? We're inside Carrie's head. Maybe we can hurt him?
What if we just put a bunch of dynamite in here? I know you have it, and then we'll make a huge explosion. The most important thing is that we have time to leave his body.
I can make sure we're safe. So, let's focus on installing dynamite.
I'm even afraid to imagine how strong the explosion from all this dynamite will be. If Carrie survives, it will be a miracle. And by the way, I'm almost done, so get ready.
I'll be teleporting already. So hurry up too.
I hope I don't explode. It would definitely be too dangerous for me.
What's happening to me? It feels like I have dynamite in my head.
I can't believe we did this. It still exploded. So far, this is the best prank, and I hope he comes to his senses.
I'm sure he'll come to his senses very soon. So let's hide and see where he goes. I think he's going home.
Well, now we'll check it out. It seems to me that it would be best to hide in the forge. We'll see Carrie from here, but he won't see us. We don't want him hunting us.
He could have run away while we're talking, and that's gonna be the worst. Well, we've lost him. Our plans are over.
It seems to me that Mikey worries too much. As he said, Carrie probably went to his house, so I just need to keep an eye on what's going on inside the house. As I thought, he just hid inside and decided to build up all the windows. But it's even better for me, because now I can safely make a trap for him. I already have everything. And I should start with a big hole? This is where Carrie should fall, but the pit will not be simple. But with spikes, it will hurt him the most. Our pranks are very dangerous today, but it makes me feel more and more cheerful, and I'm not worried about Carrie noticing us anymore. He's too afraid to go outside, and this is again because of us. I'm almost done with the spikes, so I can go upstairs, and I shouldn't test their sharpness, because if I fall, I'm finished. And who else besides me can build this trap? I'll have to disguise the trap additionally, because unlike Mikey, Carrie is always watching what's going on around him, and I think I need to add something else to the trap. Yes, there must be fans here anyway. They will blow so hard that Carrie will not be able to take a step to the side, which means he's gonna fall into my trap anyway. It's brilliant. The only problem is that in order for the fans to work, I additionally have to install red blocks, and they stand out too much, so I'll have to think about disguising it. Anyway, it's too early for me to think about it yet. I still need to complete the main trap, and I'm not sure Carrie will stay inside for that long. I wish Mikey could distract him. Even though I'm almost done, so just a few more minutes, and my super trap will be ready. This is the best thing I've come up with today. So I hope that Carrie will definitely fall in there and not get out. Who would have thought that ordinary leaves could disguise any mechanism so well? If Carrie doesn't remember that there were no leaves near his house, then everything will be perfect. And I need to finish up here and hide as soon as possible. Although, how will he know that it's time for him to go out? Maybe I should knock on his door. It's risky, but I like that plan. Wait, I completely forgot that I wanted to set traps near his house. Since I still have some time, I need to do this important detail. This way, Carrie will have no desire to look for a workaround. Now, everything will definitely be perfect. No matter which direction he goes, horror awaits him. So the best option is to walk on the green grass, although there's actually a terrible trap there. And here he is. It's just as I thought. Mikey, look, he fell into my trap. So now we have time to get back inside the jar. Let's hurry. He can get out quickly.
I'm the first one.
We still have a lot of pranks ahead of us.
I don't understand how such a pit could have appeared right next to my house. Just a little more and I would have been finished. It seems to me more and more that JJ and Mikey are involved in this.
In my opinion, we haven't been in this jar for a very long time. And how do you like the idea of making Fanta very cold again?
I would say that we will make this Fanta icy. You just have everything you need for that. I hope that this time our prank will work, and Carrie won't be able to get up anymore.
There's going to be a lot of ice here. When he takes a sip, his brain will freeze. And then he will become an icicle himself.
The most important thing is that he doesn't drop the jar too much. In case you forgot, we're inside now. I don't want to get hurt. After all, there may be even more pranks ahead of us.
Why couldn't I finish this can? It already seems to me that there is an endless supply of Fanta. It's also very cold.
I think we've already managed to do what we wanted to do. Carrie has now become an icicle and can't do anything to us.
I don't want to hint, but I think it's dangerous for us to be here too. So let's get out of the can faster, like you said.
You're right. The only problem is that the tube froze because there was a Fanta, so I'll have to break some of the ice quickly. Don't worry, it won't take long.
And don't forget to set up more bonfires. They will make our survival inside the jar less terrible.
Calm down. We definitely won't freeze here. Otherwise, it would be the most terrible plan in the world. Look, that's it. Now we have a passageway. So take Ender's pearls and teleport out of here.
I will do it with great joy, but only after you. We still haven't figured out what's going on outside the jar right now.
I can hardly believe that Carrie did all this on purpose to catch us. He's not even completely sure that we're behind all the pranks.
Well, we finally got out. As you thought, it wasn't a prank. He really froze. So we have some time.
And I want to spend this time wisely. So for now, you can go and make us a shelter, and I'll make Carrie's house with different boards. I want him to think it's the apocalypse now. And because of so many obstacles, it will be more difficult for him to get out of his house, which would give Mikey and me more time to escape. But what if it never melts? In that case, I'll be doing all this for nothing. I'd better be safe though. I want to put up barriers on all sides of this house. I have a lot of it in my inventory anyway. And that's not all, by the way. I also have a lot of boards, so I'm gonna use this to board up all the windows for him. I think he'll be horrified when he sees it all. That's because he'll be absolutely sure that he didn't do anything like that. It's so much fun to prank your friends. Mikey will be next anyway. And I have so many obstacles to put up. I didn't think it would be so hard, but I'm definitely not going to give up. If I've started something, I'll definitely finish it. It's time for me to think about how to further improve the defenses of this house. That's right, I have barbed wire. I can build it up in rows. He definitely won't pass by this. And I also had a thought about how I could wake him up. He's frozen, so I just need to warm him up. There are a lot of stoves inside the house, so I'll set a fire there. In the meantime, I should look for a good place to hide. After all, if Carrie can still get out, then Mikey and I will have big problems. This house seems to be quite good. He won't notice me here. I think Mikey should have come by now and brought me some extra tools.
JJ? I brought you everything you ordered. But why would you do that?
As I understand it, Mikey didn't really want to get an answer to his question. Well, okay, let him mind his own business. And it's time for me to do what I've come up with. It's going to be hot in here soon. This amount is definitely enough to wake him up. And then the coolest part starts. I've already felt hot here myself, but Carrie still can't get over it. We overdid the cooling of the Fanta, but everything should work out soon. So it's time for me to run away. And I have to lock him tightly inside the house. He'll wake up with a fever, and he won't be able to get out. I can already imagine how angry he will be, but that's exactly what I want. Will Mikey be watching over everything I've done? In my opinion, this is a brilliant prank. And after that, I already know what we're gonna do. Carrie will definitely be horrified.
What's happening? Somehow I feel very hot. And why was I lying on the floor? Something terrible has happened again. I need to get out and figure it out. How do I even have so many stoves? When I find those who did this, they're definitely finished. What's this? I don't remember making barricades. How long have I been asleep? Has the zombie attack already begun? If the doors are also boarded up, then it's just terrible.
Mikey, I think he's already angry enough. So it's time for us to get down to the second part of the plan. We'll make a hole in its ceiling and throw smoke grenades down.
I have to admit, you are the most brilliant prankster in the world. I would never have come up with such a complicated prank.
If you hear screams, it means we're doing everything right. I can't even imagine what Carrie will do. It will be completely dark inside. Even I wouldn't know where to run to. The most important thing is not to make yourself worse off, and I already realized that I was a little mistaken. So now I won't see anything either. It's bad. I should run away for a while until the effect ends. And finally, I want to throw down a couple of anvils. Maybe it's too much, but I'm not gonna carry it with me. For now, we can take a break and think about new pranks. And where did Mikey go anyway? I thought he would be here with me until the end, but he apparently got scared and fled to our base.
Just look at how red he's turned. That's the best thing I've seen today.
The most important thing is that he doesn't notice us here, although the chance that he will turn around while running is extremely small.
I knew it was all your fault, so now I'm going to hunt you. I'll start with a Mikey.
I guess I was lucky that he chased Mikey. Now I'll have time to fix everything. There's a chance he'll think he's imagined it all. Then he won't be so mad at us. Although Mikey will have been destroyed by then. I do not know how to help him. All he can do is run as fast as he can. But we did almost everything unnoticed. If I remove all the barricades, the house will look like before. And I break everything pretty quickly. I just need to hide it all somewhere. Probably this house will do. He's not gonna be looking for evidence everywhere. And what should I do next? I thought I was gonna do a new prank, but I can't do it anymore. Is it just me? Or is Carrie already returned and just gone to sleep outside? Somehow he's too calm. I feel like it could be a trap. And where's Mikey? I can't do anything without him. Okay, I'll have to finish this myself. So I'm going to take Ender's pearls and go to the jar, and then I'll do the coolest prank in the world. He's gonna be shocked.
JJ, you shouldn't have teleported here. Look what he did to me. And you're next. He'll just destroy us.
How did he even manage to turn you into liquid? Still, we shouldn't have angered him. And I completely forgot to take another pearl. I can't even get out properly anymore.
Can you feel it? He shakes the jar. He knows you're already trapped. So goodbye.